The hallways there, catching up with some old friends with the Flyers. What's it like to be back here? I mean, I know you've come back here before, but
Yeah, it's nice, obviously. I played here for the better part of 8 years, and I built a lot of good relationships, whether it be with the players or with the staff, in the organization. They treated me really well, so it's nice to come in here and say hi to the guys and see them.
Do you have a favorite memory in this building?
Favorite memory in this building, I would have to say, maybe a hat trick against the Rangers, actually, in the playoffs there.
um, your line, you've got some good chemistry going with Jason there, and not scoring, but
Yeah.
what do you think of the way you guys are pushing the pace?
I think we've done a good job. Obviously, we would like to put a few more in the back of the net, but I think we're doing a good job at controlling play and being in the offensive zone the majority of the time. Like you said, I think Jason and I have built some pretty good chemistry, and then we've played with Rich a little bit here and Pierre too. So I think it's just finding that happy balance. But we would definitely like to contribute more offensively. Not only carry play, but we got to start putting some in the back of the net here.
So let's talk about getting off to a good start in games and how there's been some games where you have done, some
Yeah.
where you haven't. What's key to that? Is that just reading the vibe of the opponent, or is that something you guys have to do from the drop of the puck? Just kind of.
I think that's something that's purely, on us. It doesn't really matter what our opponent's doing. I think we got to come out there and, be assertive, be aggressive, be first to the punch. We can't sit back, we can't wait, and I feel like we've probably done that a little bit too much this year. The filling out process. That's not what we want to do. We don't want that to be the makeup of our team. We want to go out there and we want to jump on it right away. And when we've done that, I think those are the games that we've been successful in. Rather than us just waiting around to see what's happening.
What's a good start look like for you as an individual player each game?
Go out, get a couple of hits, couple bumps either way, whether it be if I'm getting hit or hitting the opponent. Just making sure that you're following the structure and within the rules of the team game, and because that really snowballs. If the first line does it, the second line's going to do it, the third line's going to do it, the fourth line's going to do it, and I really believe that's how you start a really good 60-minute effort there.
What's the emotion like in this building? Every building's got its own kind of feel and character
Yeah.
to it. What are the emotions in a building like this?
They're usually crazy.
Yeah.
Extremely crazy. It's unbelievable. I think this is one of the best buildings to play in the league, whether you're the home team or you're on the visiting squad. So, I look for it to be electric tonight, like every other night. So, it'll be a good game.
Do you have a favorite fan interaction when you're in Philly?
A ton of fan interaction. Playing here for almost 8 years, you get a lot of time to spend with the fans, whether it be in the building, or out of the building, just having those little interactions. So there's not one per se. I built a good relationship with a lot of good people in this town. So
You mentioned the starts. You guys obviously first goal I think 4 times out of 13. How much is that drain on a team when you have to play a lot from behind?
yeah, it's obviously not the best recipe for success. When you're chasing, So I think for us, like you said, it's obviously for every team's probably going to say the same thing. You want to get the first goal, but whether or not you get the first goal, you just got to make sure you're doing the same thing consistently throughout the game, no matter what. Whether you get down 1, whether you get down 2, whether you're up 2 or 3. You just got to stick to you got to stick to the game plan and not change it regardless of the score.